Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Stylish Hobby, and where I put together an outfit with shoes that just released. And today we're going to be talking about the Nike Dunk Low in Siempre Familia that recently released. So guys, stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. And like I said before, if you haven't done so already, please hit that like button as well as subscribe to my channel. But let's jump right into the video of today. So like I said before, today we're going to be talking about the Nike Dunk Low in Siempre Familia. And these actually released on February the 17th for just $120 on the sneakers app. And I was pleasantly surprised because I got myself my pair. I hit on the sneakers app, which I was really excited about. For only $120, I was really excited. I was really happy because these were a shoe that I was really drawn to just because of the materials and just the overall kind of like design that they went for. This shoe in particular kind of celebrates the Mexican culture, and especially when it comes to El Día de los Muertos. If any of you guys don't already know, that is the Day of the Dead. But it is a shoe that I really wanted to cop myself my pair just because I really wanted to do this video for you guys, this review. And yeah guys, let's get right into it. So as you guys can tell on the upper, excuse me, they actually went for kind of like this reptilian material leather on the upper, as you guys can see, which I really loved because I have yet to see a dunk that has released in the past couple years with this kind of reptilian leather overall on the shoe. So I was pleasantly surprised when they did this material on the specific shoe. And then moving along onto the swoosh, as you guys can see, they went for this really nice design on the swoosh, kind of giving it that, I would say, Mexican vibe to the shoe and their culture and everything. And I just love the way that they went for different colors and kind of different little designs inside of the swoosh, which was really artistic in my opinion. And then as you guys can see, they went for this kind of like, I would say, lizard on the side of the shoe in this kind of yellow orangey color, which now thinking about it, I should have went for that colored lacing as well. I don't know, it would have looked really well. It would have looked really cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, but that's a great idea for a color like that on the lacing. And then they actually finished it off with kind of giving the eye of that nice lizard a jewel eye, which was really cool in my opinion. Kind of like a really nice cool little detailing. Like I said, I really love those details in shoes, and I really love that. And then moving along onto the midsole, as you guys can see, they went for kind of like a cream colored midsole, kind of hitting onto that sail colorway, which I thought was very interesting, and it went really well with the overall color on the upper because of that green and that kind of like sail color on the midsole. It looks really nice, giving it that contrast of color. And then on the outer sole, as you guys can see, they went for that icy outer sole, which I really like, but at the same time it's kind of a downfall for me because they tend to easily get dirty on the outer sole. I had to actually clean these before I did this review for you guys because I only wore them once and they were really dirty on the outer sole. And then they actually provided you also on the middle section of the outer sole with the Nike swoosh and Nike branding logo on it as well. Moving along onto the front of the shoes, as you guys can see, around the forefront of the shoe, they went for this kind of darker, I would say kind of looks like camouflaged reptilian leather material on the forefront. And then on the toe box, they went for that kind of lighter green reptilian also leather material, which I really like. But I must say, if you're like me and you have high standards when it comes to your creasing on your dunks and things like that around the toe box, I'll definitely recommend for you guys to wear your shoe shields, because unfortunately I didn't wear mine. And as you guys can see, it's kind of like warping already, which I really don't like that. But I must say it has a lot to do with the materials that they chose, because like I said, I've never seen this kind of leather reptilian material before on a shoe. So I feel like that has a lot to do with that. And then for the lacing, I did go for red, guys. I really wanted to go for this kind of blue that they went for on the tongue. If any of you guys know in the comments down below what kind of blue this blue is called, let me know, because it was really hard for me to find a blue lace in that same color in my lacing collection. So I just went ahead and kind of improvised and went for red, just because it went well. I think it went well with that branding that they went for on the tongue tag in red. So I thought that went really well, and as well as some detailings on the shoes have red too. So I really wanted to go for it, and I really thought it looked awesome. I love it. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys enjoyed it as well. Moving along on to the tongue, they went for that nice blue color that I was just talking about, and then on the tongue tag they went for kind of like that translucent plastic material with the Nike and Nike logo swoosh in red. I did go for white on the other pair, guys. This is actually the lacing that they came with, so I left them as they were. And I just wanted to give you guys a side-by-side kind of a comparison between the two laces. Which one of the two colors did you guys enjoy the most? Or if you just like it the way that I did it, kind of like one colored lace on one and then another color lace on the other. But if any of you guys can find that blue for the lacing, oh my god, leave some pictures. Like I said, hit me up on my Instagram, stylishhobby26, and leave me a message with a picture of how you guys laced your dunks. I would love to see. But like I said, I kind of improvised and I went with white on one and then red on the other. So moving right along onto the sock liner as well as the insole, they went for that nice blue on the sock liner, and then for the insole they went for that red. And they actually gave you like kind of like a skeleton, kind of resembling the Dia de los Muertos in the inside graphic in the insole, which was really cool too. I really like that. And then on the back tab of the shoe, lastly, they went for the Nike branding, and this time it looks kind of like embedded or something on the kind of like a plasticky material on the back tab of the shoe, in those beautiful nice colors that they went for on the swoosh as well. And they just gave you this nice detailing on it, which I really love. I really love that. And yeah, guys, that's basically it when it comes to these. They did go all out. I feel like this could have been a collaboration. I was really surprised that they weren't. Not a lot of people were talking about these, which in my opinion I'm kind of happy about, because it was easier for me to cop them and add them into my collection. But yes, guys, I'm really drawn to shoes like this, very unique, kind of like the materials that they use. I just love everything about them. I feel like this is definitely a summer shoe. I would definitely be rocking these more often in the summer, just because of the colors and because they're dunks, you know. You can never go wrong with a dunk in the summertime. But yeah, guys, that's basically it. When it comes to sizing, I'll definitely recommend true to size. I went my true to size 9 in men, and they fit me perfect. Like I said before, if you guys are really you know, kind of picky when it comes to the creasing on these are very easily creased, so I highly recommend the shoe shields. If you guys don't already know, you can get your shoe shields at amazon.com. I'll be actually leaving the link for you guys down below in the description box, just so you guys can check it out. They don't cost more than $10 for maybe like 2 pairs of shoe shields that you can get a lot of use of, especially on your dunks, for that creasing. But overall, guys, I highly recommend them. Very comfortable, really nice shoe. I just love the fact that Nike does this when it comes to cultures, different countries and things like that. And this time they celebrated the Mexican culture, so I thought that was really cool. Something that I wanted to be a part of, and of course I wanted to do this video for you guys just to give it a more of an appreciation. I feel like this shoe wasn't well appreciated the way that it should, and I just wanted to be the first one to appreciate them, guys. So that's why I went ahead and did the video, did this video and review for you guys. So yeah, guys, let's move right along onto the outfit that I chose for these. I did go for something really basic and really simple. For my bottoms, I went for black jeans, guys, and these are actually a new pair of jeans that I got. I did go for the distressed look, like I always love in the front, but these are a little bit different. They also have distress at the ankle part of the pant, which I thought was really cool. I really like them. And I actually wore some thermal pants underneath just to give it kind of like a regular look, but still giving it that edgy look when it comes to the distressed on the front of the pants. And I thought it went well just because, like I said, this is a shoe that has so much going on that just a basic outfit would make it look good anyway, you know. So I wanted to go for something just simple and basic for the pants. For the top, I actually went for a crew neck, guys, and I went for this kind of olive green crew neck, which goes well with that reptilian leather, that color that they went for. It isn't the exact same green, but it works well. Like I said, it doesn't have to be matchy as long as it's in the same color palette. I think it looks great, and that's why I went for this color for the top. And this one is just a regular crew neck. It's really nice. I love the fact that it has kind of like a little zippered pocket on one of the sleeves, and then on the front it has kind of like this teddy bear material on the front in that graphic, and it just says NY. And it just has that graphic in the front, which I like. And I believe I got this a while ago, guys. This was something that I just picked out of my closet. I think I paid like no more than $20 for this, and I bought this at Burlington. So I was super excited because this is one of the colors that I tend to gravitate towards when I go shopping. So I already knew that I would find something in my closet to go with these in that color. And I found this one, guys. So let me know what you guys think. But that's the outfit that I chose. Very simple, very basic. I feel like this particular shoe, it isn't a shoe that you're gonna go all crazy when it comes to your fit, just because, like I mentioned before, it has so much going on, so much designing, so much colors, and I feel like just the basic fit will look good, you know, and just make the shoe the main focus, you know, make the shoe the main, you know, thing that you're going for when it comes to your fit. So yeah, guys, that's basically it when it comes to these. Like I said, in the comments down below, let me know what you guys think. I know this is a shoe that I'll definitely keep in my rotation, just because it's a shoe that I will constantly be gravitating towards. I love it. It is beautiful. Let me know if any of you guys were able to copy yourselves your pair. If you haven't done so already, I would highly recommend for you guys to get them. Like I said, it isn't a really popular shoe right now. It isn't talked about that often, but I wanted to be that person to tell you guys that this is a beautiful shoe in person. Everything about it, just the materials, the colors, and just the fact that they have a story behind them is what makes them even more special. You know, it's celebrating the Mexican culture. For any of you viewers out there that are Mexican that are watching me, this is definitely a shoe that you should definitely add into your collection, just to celebrate that Mexican beautiful culture that you guys have. And yeah, guys, that's basically it when it comes to that. When it comes to my opinion, when it comes to sizing, when it comes to comfortability, I think they're very comfortable. Also, before I end this video, I wanted to mention and show you guys the box. It is a beautiful box. I thought it was so unique. As you guys can tell, they went for this nice design on the box in the front, kind of giving it that, I would say, Mexican vibe, Mexican culture, as well as on the front of the box they went for Siempre, which is always, and of course in the back is Familia, which is family. So Siempre Familia, which is always family. And you guys know me, when it comes to family, that's very important to me. So I thought this was a shoe that I had to cop, guys. Another thing I see here is around the rim of the opening of the box. You guys can see they went for all these kind of like animals, and they went for these symbols, like a lizard symbol, they went for the skeleton symbol, and then for some other random symbols that they went for. So it's a really cool box, and I love that. So that's one of the things that I look into when I get my shoes as well, when it comes to the packaging, the box. You know, I think that's a really nice touch that they go for when they do those kind of different designs and things like that when it comes to the box. So yeah, guys, that's basically it when it comes to these. Like I said before, definitely give these a go if you're really looking into copying them. Highly recommend them. Very comfortable. And yeah, guys, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said before, don't forget to hit that like button, as well as subscribe to my channel if you're a new viewer. And leave some notifications, guys, because like I said, I'm constantly leaving some new videos on here for you guys to watch. And it will be really cool if you guys are the first ones to watch my videos. You have the notifications on. You'll be the first one to know when I release a new video and a new review. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. Giving this a wrap. Thank you so much for watching again. Until my next video. Bye, guys.